Yo guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. Nama saya Rizuko sebagai ID ya. Apa panggil saya ID tu Rizuko. So guys, welcome back to my channel guys. Hari ni kita akan main story World War 2.6 story sebab dia dah lama lepas drop hari Khamis minggu depan lepas update 2.6. So sekarang ni hari ni macam biasalah hari ni kita akan main story cuma agak macam lama kan. Tapi kita akan main story chapter saya ni yang tak ingat kan. Ya. So ya masalah cerita ni tengah cakap ya. Bila saya cakap dia cakap apa ni. So ya, hari ni malam ni kita akan main story World War 2.6 apa ni. So apapun atau apa lama kita boleh main. Jadi insyaAllah kita boleh habis story ni. Dan aku cakap lama kan apa kita akan main story 2.6 ni. Kita ada Agusta dengan Luna. So mungkin ni part 1 atau part 2 lah kalau ada sama story kan. Apapun ya kita main malam ni story. Apapun make sure you guys subscribe video, like the video, subscribe. Dan ya apa-apa, let's get started off with. Kita akan mula for story Bison Burning Hand. So kita akan pergi tempat Leonidas Hotel menjual. Kita bawa ni perjalanan. Apapun hope you guys enjoy the video. Ya apa-apa kita pergi tempat ni. Apapun kita main story ni malam ni insyaAllah. Okay, kita main story ni sebab dah tengok lah ni, dah lama lah daripada dah ni. Sebab saya nak main story hari ni ya. So mungkin saya record je tapi tak stream. Cuma dalam video ni lama kot tapi saya nak buat video record ni. So malam ni kita record je, lepas tu esok bawa upload video ni sebab saya tak mau upload awal sangat. Tapi record video lah malam ni. So video ni saya akan upload esok lah, kalau boleh record esok atau maksudnya saya record video ni lepas tu saya upload esok lah sebab tak payah kalau awal nak even apa-apa ni. Ya for you guys, open ya, hope you guys like the video, enjoy your content. Hope you guys enjoy my content sebab saya story macam biasa. Apapun kalau apa kita tahu lah sebab saya pun nak mengikut story ni. Dan kalau lama sangat tu memang kena sambung part tu lah. Kalau mungkin tak macam lama kan itu nanti kita main. Itu kita main story cara lama kan. Apa 2.5 tu kan masa tu prologue tu kan kita tempat lain kan. Ya, orang tak ingat post story macam tu. So ni hope you guys enjoy the video, subscribe. Dan dia apa pun malam ni kita main story 2.6 lah. Walaupun lama dah tapi dia drop lama dah tapi story pun kena main dah. Apapun saya dah dapat Kak Agusta dapat dah. Saya dapat Agusta memang saya dapat lah. Awal-awal itu memang tak lost lah 50-50 tapi cuma menang lah. Apapun dapat Agusta boleh main story tu je. So kita main story tu lah kalau boleh secepat mungkin kalau saya boleh habis. Tapi kalau lama sangat tu memang saya kena skip lah chapter mana pun. Kalau boleh ni lah. So saya buka lah, saya ada lampu lah gelap-gelap ni memang saya buka lampu dulu lah. Okay guys, malam loading lah ya. Sekejap guys, dah dengan loading tapi lama lah loading 4% lah. Memang lama loading. Sabar, memang lama pun loading. Dia kalau bila main ni loading macam lama biasa loading. Dia kadang-kadang awal kena lambat macam bila baru nak travel tempat map dia macam lambat loading. Tu kalau main Genshin Impact dengan Honkai tak macam ni loading macam tu lah. Tapi ada lah loading macam lama-lama tu lah, memang lama sangat loading. Tengah-tengah ada main story memang tu orang kena kacau, ganggu ni. Ya masa line okey lah, line macam okey sikit kalau kita lah. Okay, memang lama pun loading cuma sabar. Apa ni memang sabar dia punya. Okay, saya tak boleh jalan lah. Okay, berjalan lah. tengok ni story ni. Apa saya dah jalan? Omong dia. Oh, yang dah lekat tu. Lalu yang lekat lagi nak kacau tengok dok main story. Alang-alang tengok rekod video ni, kalau betul sikit lah. So, beritahu lah apa ni, kita rekod malam ni.
So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Sir Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta is taking care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean now? Well, I'll think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
Lagging je lah game ni. Memang lagging je. Dia kalau main Genshin Impact for
Taking care of everything.
Genshin Impact orang kan tak lagging, tapi macam orang berbual yang lagging kan. Dia lagging macam lambat dia, macam dia jalan lagging terus kan sampai sebenarnya berbual ni. Tu pun kalau dia main Genshin Impact tak lagging tau. Saya rasa Genshin Impact tak lagging, cuma Honkai Star dia tak lagging kan. Cuma game ni yang aku rasa lagging. So problemnya saya punya game berbual ni kena lagging, kadang-kadang dia macam lambat. Tu punca dah sebab lagging ni, sebab apa tau, tak tahu lah punca dia. Lagging tu ya. Dia biasa lagging game ni. Dia nak sabar ni, dia nak sabar. Alang ni, loading lama-lama ni. Dia sampai loading sampai 75% lah. 75% ni, 75% loading sampai ni. Tapi lama pun sampai loading sampai ni, memang lama. Loading macam lama lah. Dior weapon ni. Besar lah weapon dia. Oh, pegang weapon tu besar.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titans, it is only right you stand by my side. I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem. Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way.
Tak ada, saya dapat kereta first
I
lah.
have no doubt that you and I will have
Cuma
plenty of
tak ada
opportunities
lah
to
saya
get
kereta ni.
acquainted. But that's not
Saya-
why I called you here today.
Lagging betul lah ni game. Tak tahu problem lah. Minta maaf lah sebab saya punya game ni memang lagging.
On my behalf,
Dialog memang lagging tu. Saya punya cutscene pun lagging.
I extend my
Tu pun
deepest
kalau saya main Genshin Impact dengan game nama Genshin Impact tak lagging lah. Saya punya Genshin Impact tak lagging. Cuma
I hope this delay
War memang lagging pun.
hasn't
Yang tu pun
dampened
problem
your
lah.
enthusiasm for the hood.
Jadi problem bila kita main stok saya punya game, saya punya War ni selalu kadang-kadang lagging, selalu setiap hari kena lagging kita untuk main game ni kan. Dia lambat loading, dia lagging, betul lah for semua ni kan. Orang caster dia tak tahu dia ingat tapi tak tahu mungkin ada yang lagi sikit lah. So nak main dalam
Tolerant
Battlefield,
and strong.
masa nak main dalam lawan tu RPG atau RPG dalam mungkin.
Hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The Hunt. In Septimon's long fight for survival, it holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimon's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable. But I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
Are you doing your and
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthling Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimont's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
You're great.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
Tak tahu nak mungkin Augusta macam nak tolong lah. Tapi kalau Luno tak boleh lah. Luno dia macam lain sikit lah. Macam mungkin nak kata Augusta ni hebat on Luno. Dia paling saya suka kan Augusta ni rambut dia warna merah. Dia macam ada warna orange dia kurang macam Movica dalam Genshin Impact tau. Tapi rambut dia warna merah, warna orange memang campur mari tau. Better lah warna memang rambut dia. Design dia punya design kereta ni macam okey lah. Paling saya suka rambut dia warna merah, warna orange memang campur okey lah. Luno biru, rambut dia biru lah. Betul lah. Tapi ada rambut macam panjang sampai ponytail lah. Panjang rambut. This out. Okay. Bisa monter. No. Walang mo sa. Ipayo lah sebab Normal betul lah loading. Memang sini kau aku punya. Saya punya buah ni memang sini kau memang lambat loading sini. Selalunya kadang-kadang bila Genshin Impact dengan mana story time ni mesti lama. Memang lama mah loading sini. Oh risau lah saya punya buah ni. Lama betul lah. Kalau dekat macam ni memang tak boleh main. Sabar guys, sabar. Kena sabar sebab lama. Memang lama betul loading macam ni. Step. We're waiting for the new star. A few days later, we are still. We lama betul kan. Kena crash game. Memang lama loading. Okay. Boleh tak? Jangan lama sangat. Sabar. Ish, lama lah. Minta maaf lah lama kan. Dia loading lama sangat. Dia berapa sen kan. Dia loading macam lama. Apalah, kita tunggu kalau sampai dah voice dia.
That's the storm. Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
So macam ni.
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service. Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimon stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond.
Ambil dah ni ah.
Is this an auspice of
Kalau ni pakai rover lelaki lah. Dia share ambil perempuan lah. Ambil lelaki lah rover ni. Patutnya kena ambil ni lah rover lelaki. Saya dah ambil lah. Itu memang lah awal tu main start main war memang ambil rover perempuan tu. Tapi boleh tukar balik lah kalau secara okey sikit lah. Lain kali ni kita pakai rover lelaki lah. So ni lah sebab malah nak tunjuk lah pasal tahu pasal apa. Mungkin boleh tukar balik kalau tak mau nak rover lelaki, tukar balik. Mungkin nak nak rover perempuan tu. Rover. Okay. Rover yang protagonist lah. Protagonist like tak obvious kan, tapi dia macam traveler mission style. Lost lah tu boleh tukar. Tapi Genshin Impact mana boleh tukar kan?
To the F war has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From
Oh,
here, we
kena
march
makan
onwards
pot
to
lah.
the hunting grounds, where the dark tides
Oh ya, power
creations
makan
may
pot lah.
await us.
Di luar ni.
When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your
Okay, guys.
skills in action.
Kita nak betul-betul ni semangat. Walaupun hari kemasaan dah ni, tapi masih lagi lah hari. Tadi pagi tadi sampai tengok TV sampai hari Malaysia. Hari kemasaan lah. Tadi lah. Sampai ramai dia buat persembahan kat tu tadi. Persembahan kat Putrajaya kan. Tapi kali ni kat Kedah ni mungkin ada lah dia buat persembahan hari kemasaan pagi tadi lah. So dah ni tak ada lepas habis. So mungkin tak ada. Malam ni mungkin ada apa ni. Dah habis dah dia buat kemasaan lah. Patutnya pagi lah buat betul hari ni.
Opening of our campaign. Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
Okay. Memang kuat sangat dia punya PC ni. Kuat sangat weh. Dia kalau PC ni kena kuat lah weh. Dia macam ni lah, bila buka PC ni kadang dia kuat pun ni. Dia ada kipas tau, macam PC ni kadang kita buka kan. Dia macam dia bunyi kuat macam ada kipas tau, macam tak tahu lah, bukan saya pasang, mungkin abang saya pasang PC ni kadang bunyi kuat kan, tak tahu lah. Mungkin kadang-kadang orang risau PC ni kadang bunyi kuat kan, saya ada kipas kan. Tu lah, oven jaga-jaga elok PC ni kalau duit betul banyak ni. Nak kena cari duit lah kalau tak ada duit. Kadang-kadang PC ni kadang bunyi kuat lah, dia ada kipas tau, ada kipas. Itu dia bunyi kuat sangat sampai lepas tu orang risau kan. Dia automatic ni bunyi kuat kan. Pasal automatic dia memang kuat sangat bunyi kalau apa kejadian. Bila buka PC, kalau dia buka setiap hari PC ni kadang tak ni pun macam okey lah. Tapi elok lah PC ni kadang tak ni lah. Apa semua ni. Sejak start main PC ni sejak dari Oppo lah. Lepas SPM memang tu main PC lah. Okay, kat sini dulu jangan lagging dah kat sini. Jangan lagging dah. Abang ni dah. Ni kalau kita main Agusta ni, nanti kita akan main Luno kan. Luno mungkin ada nanti lah. Masa Luno part 2 lah. Mungkin tak silap je mungkin Luno part 2 nanti. Nanti ada part 2 mungkin ada Luno story dengan ni Agusta kan. Shut je. Lawan ni.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Okay. Lawan. Hello, boleh start tak tu? Salah tu ya. Cepat lah ni. Masalah tu buat ni buat lambat.
Getting restless out.
Lambat semua lah. Loading lama tu. Orang tengah duk mula lah tu ni buat pasal.
Do exercise caution.
See
Oh, Luno nice. Luno dia, weh, kalau ada Luno macam best lah.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Gila. Sekarang pula. Oh ni. Oh belah ni. Ah, aduh silap.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Damn, patut kena save dulu.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
Doi, Luno ni cepat memang cantik lah.
Priestess's words are not without merit.
Aduh, mungkin si Alsa saya nak save, patut nak kena save lah. Amu biru tu memang score, jadi dapat Augusta dah. Dah ni saya dapat Augusta, sekarang ni next banner saya nak pull Luno lah. Tapi dah dapat awal, dah ni dah dapat Augusta kan, so Luno ni macam age padu kan.
Though we've
Right.
already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
Tidak.
I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
Masa tu kita main ada macam masa kita nak first nak jumpa dia kan, kita tak ingat siapa dia tu.
things. What you say is true.
Ah, lupa.
though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her. Perhaps we do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
Betul lah, apa Augusta mungkin rapat dengan Luno. Saya tengok macam Luno mungkin lah ni, saya tengok lah ni kan macam rapat tau, mereka tu macam rapat tau, macam kawan baik kan. Sebab saya tengok dalam story kan, Augusta ni kadang rapat dengan Luno, mungkin kawan rapat. Betul lah saya tengok macam dapat habis ending kan, mungkin Luno yang tolong Augusta lah. So mereka rapat lah, jadi macam kawan rapat baik lah, okay. Sebab tu lah Marcel memang rapat mereka tu.
Avidius was correct.
Itu dah
It
dia.
is a tacit discord born from the dark
Memang
tide.
akak dulu kawan ambil kan.
What he didn't have the chance to tell you
Satu lah memang
is that
memang
it
tak lah
is the
jenis puan.
deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it
Oh,
Tyrannos, the
the
vanguard of the
kind
dark
of puan
tide
ya.
that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Membeza sekian.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The Hornet's blare will sound our next departure. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Jangan tengok pos orang.
The hunts are at unprecedented scale. Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate? Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
The power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Menantu lah.
Without
Mula lah
wishing
menantu.
forte,
Mula
Augusta's
start
strength
ni lah
will be
menantu lah.
without limits.
Okay, bos 10-14.
She lacks the
Oh, this
extraordinary
video.
power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
You know, mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come.
Ooh.
In any case, all these
Very
murals
young,
two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimon's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, the faithless ones of Septimon. The divinity of the high heavens has grown
Oh,
in
menantu apa?
Should your
Menjadi-
monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimon's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe you got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a home leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimon's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimon's history, every
Dia
hero
tak suka
of
dia
heroes
boleh
was
cakap.
born
Dia tak
with
tahu lah
skill
sebenarnya
and gifts.
masa tu apa dia cakap
She
kalau
may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her
betul lah
ability to
pergi
endure pain
for
and
NPC
the
kita ni
slow, wearisome passage
yang
of
di bed di
time
sini.
like other
Kadang Lun tak suka dia. Kadang Lun tak suka dia cakap
It's a
apa kan.
city built on
Kau
prophecy.
boleh tak percaya.
Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrax. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later, but next time I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Ni dia rasa Luno ni macam bukan nak kata tapi Luno ni macam okey lah.
Better go and greet her.
Tapi aku scroll, memang saya scroll dulu.
We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Oh dear. Kaki dia okay, ada macam
Answer my call.
apple.
May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide, or its creations. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinewood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves. Tyrannos' calling card as the vanguard of the dark tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the runes. The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to scent a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Let us be on our way.
Ya, tak tahu. Ini yang cak follower lah. Tak tahu follower tu tahu dia boleh yang. Hari tu kita main 2.5 kita tak tahu mungkin dia hilang tak lah follower tu. Atau kena tunggu nanti lah kelihatan story.
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone.
Uish. Uish. Oh, patutlah. Ui. Mess up lagi.
Ground is collapsing. Watch out!
Wih. Ini tu. Wih. Apa ni? Malu dia. Jangan.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Apa ni jalan lah.
A
Tengok.
worthy opponent.
Jalan lah, wish. Apa ni? Jalan lah. Apa saya tak mau jalan ni? Sakit lah. Okay. Jalan lah, wish. Apa buat? Jalan tu.
Everyone, onto the ledge
Tak
now!
faham lah benda ni. Over.
We're almost at the hunting grounds.
Victory is still far away, but not in the clear yet.
Run. Go over there.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the first anchor point. Due to the high tide, tacit discords in the hunting grounds have become
Tacit discords.
just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Nah, dia.
Take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Roars of conquest! In one strike!
Wind calls, waves follow. Keep it together.
Wish, no.
I am the Tempest!
This is my moment. Stand tall before the eternal sun!
The Vidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Sick. Oh. Ah.
Excellent work, Thor.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah. Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Wingrazor here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the Dark Tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes. Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Yeah.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit distance.
I'd be more worried about yourself, Would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
A new technique. Blood. Sounding the death knell. Charge forth with me. Sentence before. March on. Exonerate. Artem Veil. Atonement, fencing malice.
Oi.
Storm. Sweep all away. Be gone, wicked souls. Repent. For silence beckons. Torrents, rage on. Watch out! How did it manage to get here?
There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Ui.
Careful of the rocks.
Ui.
Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Augusta!
My apologies for the delay. Warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
Oh, dah.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Uish.
Win prizes.
This is my moment. Yeah. Oh, in one strike.
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Gelap dia masa.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Matthias? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always
Uish.
true form revealed at last. Scales purified. Till the denouement.
The obelisk is right over there. Good. You did well not to disappoint. Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Oh, no, no.
I can fly too.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
The knight's challenge has arrived. Roars of conquest for Septimon! Invincible! Pathetic struggle! Rulers rule! Winners win! One strike is enough!
Shut dia main dia. Wish. Oh nama. Dah jangan pakai ni payah sikit. Jangan down.
Moment of victory!
Baik. Dia kena pakai Augustus tu dengan dia kena dance lah kalau enemy kan. Elok kalau kena hit beberapa kali. Dia HP memang cepat turun lah.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice.
Over there. Stay behind me.
Sheesh. Oh shoot. Damn.
You know.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. Couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Should I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Hey, eu odeio.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle. You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. There's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
Sorry for
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable voids that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Makan
I
dia
don't
boleh
know
ikut
whether
kan
these predictions are actually true,
yang
but fate has given me no response but sorrow.
siapa dia.
Though I would deny it in the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows, or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face. Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the Dark Tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The Dark Tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
Jealous lah. Dulu jealous. Lawa dia macam contoh apa tu anime tu yang muka dia macam jealous lah. Dia memang jealous pokoknya. Atau ni, aku tak mau cakap pasal tu. NPC tu aku nak cakap. Augusta. Dia jealous. Dia jealous dia.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. In short, timely reports on any new developments.
Betul lah.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Boring game story.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway.
Oh, dia tahu boleh soal.
The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement
Dia tahu boleh soal.
and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. And
Betul aku bantu lah. Betul.
left quite an impression on me.
Betul lah tu.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
felt freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But smooth moves, team. Cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, Bot?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt.
Maksudnya dia jadi playable 2.
Everything was fine.
Mungkin umpan ni mungkin jadi playable 2.8 lah. Mungkin saya rasa umpan ni mungkin playable dengan teaser. Yang warna hitam tu teaser tu kan. Mungkin boleh yang umpan ni kan. Saya rasa dia mungkin playable 2.8 28 nanti sekali dengan teaser tu. Sebab lambat nanti sebab ada kereta yang 2.7 mungkin ada banyak. Dia sudah force dia mungkin force kereta yang
Hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateau.
so suka pakai dia suka pakai iPhone je. Suka dia pakai iPhone macam gaming lah.
Many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimon, I cannot simply stand by.
Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimon's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. Septimon needs us.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah. Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimon fear no challenge. When a storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
Damn, 这么意外。哦。
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a
这老猫了，
formidable
这家的 main，
dark tide's corruption.
也是家的 main 这种小到一个人边，
The wingray can give us a lift.
家美的 main，
Avidius, ready
但是那多家美的 main， 多家的这个
we
家
must
挺
set
好
up
的
a， defense line.
但是那多家嘛，对了，我的有
It
家。
shall be done, Your Excellency.
有这不简单。
I can fly too.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
What?
Oh no, that's horrible. What shall we do?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Tak tahu saya visi kita ni, tapi cerita baik lah. Tapi dia yang unik ni tak tahu nampak evidence kan.
This will trap
Tak tahu
Sovereign
lah
inside
mungkin.
the town.
Dia baik tapi macam spesies lah macam
Proceed as
macam tak
planned,
kenal.
Avidius.
Tak ada bohong lah percaya.
Now then, it falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Ya, banyak betul unlock map. Ni banyak map lah. Gila, sini map memang nak unlock. Memang nak map tu. Pandangnya. Aduh.
This place is too quiet.
Well. Ui, lengah tengkok lah. Memang.
Hey, Wuthering. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, heating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby? Wake up.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, the dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay, okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it.
Whoosh.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Watch out!
Oh shit. Oh, nak lawan dah.
Hopefully this helps. It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again. Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Ooh.
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. Rises. Hopefully this helps. Wind be my blade. Tempest of slashes.
Whoosh.
The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Whirl and wuther. Annihilation.
Great. Now it's found another one to cling to.
Tacit discord even stronger.
Stamina
Take out the others
aku.
first. The wicked will face judgment.
Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Okay. Okay. Almost in.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro. Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the Dark Tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
Alright, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure Dark Tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
Yeah.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. clerics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmurstone? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabiano, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes.
Video ni.
But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind the
Tak mau sikit lah,
scars
malah nak
that
sikit
we'll never
dialog lah.
forget.
Panjang cerita dialog.
Over there. Those lingering frequencies from the past.
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
Here you are. I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes
in Okolo. Do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With a resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better. Just like how he was. The Kroner keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now.
In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach me without your sword.
It's okay. I'll wait till next time.
Jam
I'll
tu
find a way to get more
video.
swords, so everyone can
2
have
hours lah, dah ni 2 hours 2 jam video ni kamu.
That little girl.
Tapi kalau malam ni saya tak upload, mungkin saya upload esok lah. Esok malam saya upload video macam biasa guys. Kalau pun jangan lupa like video ni, kamu. Sebab lama juga lah record video dalam 2 jam ni. 2 hours lah video ni. Nanti saya boleh upload esok.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
More phantoms of the past.
Wow, look over there! I see it!
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe.
It's cutting out. Can't hear what it's saying. Grover, that floating thing seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonora. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. Really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
This is my moment.
This should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, tripped over his own feet, and smack! Chipped a tooth!
Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. Alright, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there but moss and mud.
Oh, he was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped.
Couldn't beat him, but still flew down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is whole. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo too. Anyway, Main Deep will have to wait a bit longer.
It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes.
Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's A hero of heroes. That's still what you want. It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Emery. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So, Murmur's town, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's tongue. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
You have been playing for 3 hours. Ya, kita tahu dah. Kita main 3 jam ni. Lama. Kita ada record video 2 jam lah. Dan ni dia kata 3 jam. Memang lah. take a break lah. Memang kita tak main lama sangat. Masalahnya memang lama story ni. Dah 3 hours lah dalam dia punya game. Tapi kalau macam punya video 2 jam sampai 3 jam kita main game ni. Tapi sekarang ni saya punya video 2 jam. Tengah record 2 jam ni. Kita take a break lah. Okay. Aku also nak ignore apa you have been playing 3 hours. Ulang berapa kali orang faham lah, orang tahu dia dah 3 jam kita main game ni. Kalau tak dalam video ni 2 jam saya boleh record ni. Jam lah kita main. Macam mana? Respect the noise. Oh,
Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. There are monsters everywhere. You won't make it. Not with me. Just leave me.
Huh? It stopped again. I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember being trapped inside Wuthering, surrounded by tacit discords. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not even real?
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonoro.
Right, the Waystone.
Weh, 3 jam lah. Dia kita rehat, take a break lah. Ni 2 jam, ni bukan 3 jam ni, 2 jam dalam video dia. Oh, janganlah take a break weh. Dia nak terus fight dia. Memang ada banyak benda kena settle ni story ni. Banyak benda.
Time to work. Undying glory.
Let's return to the Sonoro. There's likely something new to see there.
So, this is it. At least, I'm not on my knees.
He's not breathing. Thank you.
Over by the alley.
Stay behind me.
Augusta, are you going to face it alone? No, no. Just come with me. I promise I'll get you out of here. No, Augusta! Augusta!
Hey, you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me?
The Dark Tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander. All but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
Cepat masuk lalu. Dah dah.
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The Dark Tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again, and so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength, whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds
Dia
are all
orang
different.
jinjo lang be lang mo dia rindu dari tempat orang. Tapi lama lah waktu start main buang tapi tempat jinjo tu.
Isn't strength or anything that can be measured.
Walang.
It's the spirit they were born with.
Memang lama dan jauh perjalanan dari tempat jauh.
That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. You know once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. so powerful that even the dark tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
The dark tide occurred 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Lanjut saja.
Angel! You defeated the dark tide! That's incredible! And your wounds? They're gone! Thank goodness! Did the whispers give you their power? Angel, are you... Run.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth, the dark tide, and the pure frequency. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Wuthering once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the dark tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide, but if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Angel. And the dark tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannus hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimon's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you, I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All
right. You go do what you believe is right.
Tak kenal satu lah. Macam tak kenal satu.
Be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No, it can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.
traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
Jesus Christ. Nani yang lawan dia?
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
Conquest begins now. In control. In one strike.
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
Augusta! Augusta!
You know,
No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Hey, lagging lah saya punya game ni. Sabar je lah.
You blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now it's a real nightmare. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita. Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tetanus is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. After stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earth-Red wedge back and readjust it.
Oh no, hilang.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the anchor stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are two things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth Render. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
Sebab tu kau ambil rover lelaki lah. Tapi kalau ambil rover lelaki macam banyaknya ada.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable impenetrable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest. That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never
Ya
break
3
free,
jam video ni.
no matter how hard they struggle?
Memang 3 jam tu. Kita apa, at least kita boleh. Malam ni kita tak upload lah, kita upload esok.
Don't know.
Kita upload esok video ni. Lepas hari lain kita upload.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking, our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's Town. The Anchor Stone Avidius and the others sent there could come in handy.
Here. Why did you...
Booling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Kita tengok.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! We're rise. Judgment strikes!
Honor cannot be sunk. Yegon, begin control.
Wish.
Wind calls, waves follow. Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now. Pathetic struggle. Honor cannot be sunk. Rulers rule. Winners win. It ends now. Roars of conquest. In control. Invincible.
Aduh. Allah.
Go chase your fate, Buster.
Lawan.
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before, but ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike, But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade, until I became the Ephor. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Raguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Leave it
Uh-oh.
to me. What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Exactly do you need to do, Augusta?
Shoot. Oh jangan aku tak mau lawan Gustav weh. Dia main dia kawan kita weh. Tak mau lah lawan Gustav tu. Awak kita nak lawan Gustav weh. Dia baik. Okey dah satu lah.
The wicked will face judgment.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ah, that's it. Show me your strength. The one who stands beside me on the throne is you.
Ya, kena lawan Gustav. Dia tapi payback lah lawan Gustav.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, aduh, stamina aku. Buat memang cepat habis stamina.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation. The wicked will face. Keep it together.
Aish. Lawan Gustav ni.
Hopefully this helps. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
And glory return with the blood of the old king. You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas, my cousin too small to command the grand vision.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Aduh, dah gusto. Forever dah forever dah ni aduh. Takkan gusto dah ni lah. Aduh, tak mau lah. Forever dah ganti lah. Tapi tak tahu dia balik forever ni. Takkan gusto dah kena ni. Ni jadi macam forever dah kena lah. Jadi macam forever dah kena.
But we're not done just yet.
Oh, animation.
Take it and fight for what you believe in. We won't let you miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Ui,
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises.
ai, se me novo.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Conquest begins now. Mirrors, mirrors. Winners win. Here, here. One strike is enough.
Susah hati nak lawan ni.
So, it's finally come to this.
Mana dia pergi?
Is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart.
Mana dia pergi? Dia pergi mana weh?
It ends now. Invincible. Scene of my triumph.
Shoot, sorry dia. Oi, payuh lawan dia ni. Lawan dia payuh.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
This is mine. Stand hard for the eternal sun. Here, my valor never fails. Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle. Let that force divinity witness what true heroes are. What it means to wield unshakable power.
We ride with warmth.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont. A hard-won battle, wasn't it? Yes. It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits. But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share.
Paling kita ada story Lunoan. Okay. Saya rasa mungkin Augusta lu Lunoan Luno okay next story part 2.
Besides,
okay lah, saya rasa Augusta paling awal. Patutnya Augusta yang paling awal bawa Luno tak tahu Luno mungkin dia gelap lah macam dia mungkin sebab tu lah Augusta paling awal the sunrise lah. Kalau Luno moon lah moon malam okay lah.
But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then, you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust.
Okay lah, save. Cuma so saya Luno. Lepas ni part 2 mungkin ada Luno story bersambung. Lepas ni depan ni ada Luno story mungkin. Kita dah tahu lah Gusta je lah. Lepas ni Luno mungkin ada.
To honor my promise.
Betul, salah.
This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Okay.
Discord. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I better get back.
Satu lah.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it? If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
Brain versions. Itu brain version katanya macam mungkin lah sebab
Records of the Sentinel may give us more
katanya tak nak senang tapi dengan rehat.
More importantly, I need their data on the Dark Tide. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but we're not in the clear yet. Those sudden outbreaks, and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence.
You're right. With the Blackshore's tech, we might be able to outwit our unseen enemy.
I'll contact them as soon as we're back.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimate will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Okay, ada lagi lah. Okay, part 2 ada part 2 story sama. Kira dulu ni. Dia ni lagi main manok lah dia ni. Ni lagi satu soalan. Tak suka lah dia mana muncul mana-mana saya tu. Dia muncul di mana tu? Dia ni dia muncul mana?
Beautiful ending, my near perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator.
Dia ni lagi dah Cristoforo ni.
The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go.
Walaupun dah hilang ni dia ni hilang tak mana.
Deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
Mungkin dapat tu nanti ya. Saya dapat tu gather. Cristoforo boleh muncul mana-mana dia. Hari tu kita lawan hampir-hampir follower tu dah hilang, so dia tahu dia meninggal dah. Aku tak tahu follower tu hidup tapi tak pasti lah. Disebabkan Cristoforo tu yang tak boleh percaya. Pasal kita nampak banyak lah dia ni sembunyi sesuatu lah. Macam kita dah selamat 4 Agusta, so mungkin kejadian akan berlaku kita akan lawan Cristoforo kan. Okay. Dia bukan playable ni, aku rasa mungkin dia akan jadi tempatkan lawan itu nanti. Cristoforo kan. Saya rasa dia bukan playable, mungkin antara dia ni bukan jadi playable, mungkin dia kena lawan dia ni. Sebab aku tak pasti lah, mungkin story ni akan datang last kali, tak tahu bila lawan dia. Mungkin tu lah banyak tempat travel semua tu lah. Kan banyak kan tempat yang tinggal tu lah. So banyak tempat yang explore lah. Tuan malam mau tengok chapter tu story lah. Oh bukan ni lah.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
Sheesh. Umpan ni mau apa tu ya? Oh betul nanti dia jadi playable tu dalam 2.7 nanti kan. Umpan ni tak tahu mau apa tapi apa pakai page tu kan lupa tak lupa. Tapi nanti kita ada story dia nanti kan. Mungkin 2.7 nanti. Tak tahu mau apa umpan tu tapi kita tengok nanti story ni. Apa pasal ada 2 karakter lagi lelaki seorang yang rambut hitam lupa pakai mata. Umpan ni hak pakai page tu yang mau apa tu. Umpan ni yang kata ni lah. Tapi tak tahu lah, mungkin dia playable, mungkin jadi playable 2.7 nanti. Kita dah mau main story 2.6 kan. Nanti kita akan main 2.7 lah nanti. Perempuan ni aku nampak dia nak habis dia pegang pistol lah. Memang tu lah. Wah lama sangat melodi. Wah lama sangat. Okay, habis lah. So apa-apa kita dah habis lah. Alright guys, so apa-apa kita tekan ni lah apa video yang akan datang. So mungkin malam dah pukul 1 memang lewat lah apa ni guys. Mungkin hari ni kita akan dulu video ni sebab dah 3 jam lah. Okay, alright guys. So tak tahu apa jadi last scene kan. Kita nampak perempuan tu kan, perempuan apa ni kan. Kita nampak perempuan tu pakai pistol tu apa tau, tapi betul-betul tau nanti kita tengok nanti 2.7 nanti perempuan ni akan jadi playable betul seorang lelaki ni yang pakai rambut hitam tu, pakai spek mata tu kan. Tak tahu yang daripada saya rasa daripada orang lah, daripada Jinjo lah. So perempuan ni tak tahu yang mana tapi kita tak pasti lah. Tu kena tunggu 2.7 lah, 2.7 macam mana pun. So apa-apa kita dah habis lah 2.6 ni. Mungkin nanti tak tahu, mungkin dapat 2 ke tak tahu. Mungkin sambut story ni agak-agak akan sambut part 2 tu agak. Kita tengok dulu macam mana kalau part 2 mungkin saya nak mesti lagi story. Alright. Walaupun dah mungkin dah ni lah pasal dah 3 jam dalam video ni. Apa pun, hope you guys enjoy the video content. Dan harap hampa enjoy video ni. Kalau hampa suka video ni, kalau hampa suka lah apa yang saya main game ni, story ni memang lama, memang akan bosan. Kita main story memang bosan, tapi channel kan memang lama 3 jam saya buat video record dalam dekat satu ni. Alright, apapun, hope you guys enjoy the video content. Kalau hampa suka content, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. Ya, apapun, kita akan jumpa next video akan datang story ni. Dan jangan lupa like the video, subscribe, dan tolong support channel. Dan guys, let me know kat mana below kalau hampa nak saya make story, just let me know kat mana below. Alright guys, itu je lah apa saya cakap outro ni. I will see you guys next video. Take it easy, peace.